Hi, and welcome to the Backlink Jackpot, where our goal is to show you how to get as much traffic, which ultimately turns into profit, from the major search engines like Google, MSN, Yahoo. And to do that, it's all about SEO. So we put together this course to be kind of like a world guide, no fluff, no anything of exactly how do you get ranked. How do you get your site ranked, I should say, in Google fast, and not only just get it up there fast, but how do you sustain the rankings? And the key is through backlinks. That's what Google judges a lot of the relevancy of the site or the popularity of the site by, is how many backlinks does it have to that particular page. So basically, let's just kind of go straight into it. I'm going to be giving you just quick step-by-step videos of exactly how I compile my backlinking campaigns to really dominate niches that have millions of competing sites. This isn't about going after a couple of niches that maybe have a few thousand competing sites and a couple of hundred searches a month. I'm talking about niches. These are the exact same techniques that I use to dominate niches that have 20 million competing sites. And guess what? I always rank using the techniques that I'm going to show you within the Backlink Jackpot series. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first thing I want to talk about is what is link diversity. And what I mean by link diversity means is think about it like a diet. Is broccoli good for you? Yes. What if you only ate broccoli for every meal day in and day out? Then it wouldn't be good for you. Although it is a healthy source of nutrition for your body, you need the protein, you need fruits, you need carbohydrates and breads. You need to have a well-balanced diet if you want your body to perform at its optimum best. And it's the same way with your business whenever it comes down to the search engines. So you need a well-balanced diet of backlinks. And, you know, a lot of people, the big craze right now is using a lot of Web 2.0 strategies or social bookmarking like Dig and Stumble Upon. And that's pretty much what a lot of people do. And a lot of people say, oh, yeah, I do SEO. Basically, what they're meaning to say is, yeah, I go out, I do a Squidoo lens, I do a couple of hub pages, maybe a couple of wet paint sites, and then I go to Dig, or I use free tools such as OnlyWire or Social Marker, and different tools like that, just to massively bookmark all these sites to 30 to 60 different places. Well, first of all, that is not a good strategy to take, and I'll tell you a little bit more why as far as whenever we go through the series. But what you're wanting to do is, if your whole backlink strategy consists of nothing but Web 2.0 properties and bookmarks, then you're suffering. It's just like you're only eating broccoli for every single meal. You need to diversify. You need to go after not only the bookmarking sites in Web 2.0, although, I mean, that's a great way to start your backlinking campaigns, because, a lot of the Web 2.0 sites will rank a lot quicker than your site for that particular keyword phrase. The bookmarking sites are great. You get a lot of high PR or page rank backlinks coming back to your site, but you also need to focus on some of the more traditional methods, doing article, press releases, directory submissions, even using some classified ad sites, and a variety of different things we're going to get into. But it's about getting that well-balanced diet for your business whenever it comes down to the search engine rankings, and that's how you sustain, not only go after very competitive niches, but that's how you sustain rank. And a lot of people that just use Web 2.0 and bookmarking, so they teach it because guess what? That's what they use to go after a certain niche, and they'll be like, well, yeah, I got multiple front page listings and I've had those for a while. Well, it's because you really haven't had anybody who truly does a well-balanced diet of SEO going after your niche as well. So basically with the jackpot method, you're going to be able to go after those. You're going to be able to, go after what looks like very competitive niches and start dominating those. And then your competitors are going to be like, what the heck are you doing? And then, but it's going to be our little secret. So you want to focus on link diversity, getting a well-balanced diet. The next thing I want to talk about is link velocity, the rate at which you are building your backlinks. And a lot of people, again, what do? They get a brand new site, and then they instantly go out and start doing all these backlinking methods. They go to Social Marker and and bookmark them instantly across 40 different networks, so they get a huge rush of backlinks that way. They might go do the Web 2.0 properties. They might do article submissions, and they really focus on building a very quick network of links. And guess what? After a week or after a few days that they do that, then they stop. They move on to the other sites. And then how the search engines determine relevancy and which pages to rank is they look at the consistent evolving or the consistent growth of a site, and is that site continuing to evolve? Is that site continuing to be relevant? Is it continuously making new content that users are going to find helpful? And bottom line, that's what all the search engines are after, is the serve results that's going to be the most useful information. So with that said, when you just get a site and you go and you do a bunch of ranking really fast for maybe a day or two or even a week or two, what's going to happen, you could skyrocket up in the search engines. You could get on first page or even dominate multiple rankings within the first page of Google, but you're not going to stay there. And the reason why you're not going to stay there is, again, the search engines are going to look at it, be like, wow, this is a new site that's getting all this massive amount of backlinks, so this must be a new form of this news, or at this point in time, this site is very relevant, so it's going to shoot you up there. But then after a while, if you stop continually producing backlinks to your site, then guess what? The search engines are going to think you're not relevant anymore, and then they're going to go on to other sites that are getting more consistent with their backlinks. So basically, you want to get a well-balanced diet, but the link and velocity, you want to be consistent with your linking or your backlinking. You want to I told my friend this, and he didn't believe me. Then I showed it to him, and it kind of amazed him that if you only focus on getting even as small as 3 to 10 backlinks a day over the course of 30 days, and if you just focus on being consistent with it, not going out there, worrying about getting thousands of backlinks, but if you just do 3 to 10 backlinks a day across a well-diverse group of backlink sources, so you're just not getting 10 social bookmarking sites a day, or you're just not going and posting 10 do 10 different article hubs. If you just focus on being diverse and doing that consistent growth, just 3 to 10 backlinks a day, over the course of 30 days, you're always going to outperform the guy who goes out there and tries to get 3,000 links really quick. And it's because it's all about relevancy and what's new, what's continually out there providing good content to the user, and a consistent velocity of backlinks is what the search engines judge that by. So you want to be diverse, you want to have a good velocity, and then basically the final point in this video that we're going to make is what I've already said. It's all about consistency. Whatever you do, keep doing it. If you sit there and for a week or two and do a pretty good backlink campaign, then you stop, the search engines are going to think you're not relevant anymore. It's not about going out there and doing a million techniques a day, going out there doing a bunch of different stuff. If you just do 3 to 10 backlinks a day, you're going to be getting good results. And as long as you continue to do that, if you continue to build your network of backlinks. So basically that's it for this video. Just go ahead and go on to the other videos where I'm going to basically show you how I construct my backlink campaign to really take over very competitive niches, and how you how you can as well. So just go ahead and go on to the next video, and that's it for the Welcome to the Jackpot video.